Man. Here we go. Yo, what you doing here in Plainview, man?
I live here now. And it was either Wolfpack or Dynasty for Club.
We're here in Plainview, Illinois. Tonight's venue for Club League basketball between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. What a game this should be between two heated rivals on the club circuit.
Heated rivals indeed. Rarely do you see teams like this dislike each other this much, especially in the club league circuit. But you know what? This is a showcase game for both teams.
At the center of it all will be MP, the star player for the Dynasty. He'll be tasked with keeping their winning streak alive.
Looking to make it a dozen straight wins to start the club league season. But I know the Wolfpack are licking their chops at the prospect of ending the Dynasty's win streak. And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
Stoffer misses. Here's the Dynasty. It's a 5-point game. Here's MP. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
How about the strength MP showed there, showing off and proving he could score through contact.
And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
And you look at the Dynasty, MP has led the charge all season long. He's been a huge factor for them.
Without a doubt, he has rejuvenated the team this season. A standout for the Dynasty as soon as he joined.
They've really built themselves an impressive lead in the opening minutes.
Yeah, solid defense paired with an aggressive offense. They just keep gaining ground.
Passes to Wells. That falls. Nice feed that time from Michael Stoffer.
Saying right back at you, Patrick Wells is always game for a back-and-forth shooting battle.
From deep, it's MP. That's his first miss in 5 shots. The Wolfpack with the ball to the middle. Here's James. It's hauled in by Eric Fisher. On the wing, it's MP. Shoots a 3. Again, MP missing. Passes to Wells. And a miss there on the triple.
You look at this Wolfpack roster, a lot of players who will play college ball, but Patrick Wells could be the barometer.
And they are ecstatic to have him with the team. Add some much-needed shooting. They're hoping he can change the fate of their season. Now here's James. Now Robinson. Outside Stoffer. Up top it's Wells. Knocks it down from distance.
An elite 3-level shooter. Wells is someone you have to worry about beyond the arc.
From deep, it's MP. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night. MP has been something else this first half. Well on his way to a huge game. Robinson sets the screen. Wells outside. Another miss by Wells. And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Unfortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. You wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
Now here's MP. 15 points in the game. And the Dynasty, another 3.
They're off to a scorching start offensively.
They've taken this game by the reins and are running out to an early lead.
Wells outside for 3. Patrick Wells misses another.
I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
They get the board. And Dave Zadirko throws it down.
Zadirko is an absolute dog inside. He wants that fight close to the hoop.
Here's Wells. He's got 6. Looking to end the run. Zadirko grabs a rebound.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is that he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around. And we've talked about the heated interactions of these teams before. It's a result of history and proximity.
Oh yeah, the bad blood comes from getting in each other's faces way too often over the years. Certainly doesn't help they operate out of the same region in Illinois.
Now here's Robinson.
Defensive foul. Dave Zadirko. First personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good. So both teams making some changes here.
Shooting 2.
And so he hits them both. And it's the Dynasty with the ball. The lead is 15, and MP gets it to go. And you love how MP has been able to put up the points with all the scouts watching. To the inside, here's Carter. And the layup is good.
He's relentless on the glass, and this team feeds off that energy.
And with a showcase game like this and tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of this game is setting the narrative of each player's potential. Opinions are forming about these players, and each minute could be another pro or con in each scout's report.
Cordova's shot is good.
Carter has such a high basketball IQ. He's always looking for his next move and trying to find the open shooter.
Junior, a screen. Here's MP. Good on the bucket. It's very easy to see why MP is so high on the scouts list with how he's scoring tonight. Now a timeout called by Wolfpack. MP really making a difference out here.
Well, they have done a dangerous thing. They've allowed him to get into a rhythm.
Substitution for the Wolfpack, Tommy Fresh.
James, pass to Carter. Back to Cordova. Here's James. Clock at 6. Here's Carter. And once again off the mark by the Wolfpack.
Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a 5-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor. Because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much.
Carter with it. Cordova outside. Takes the 13-footer. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
He makes quick work of that opportunity. The defense needs to plug those holes.
Offensive rebound. That one drops for 2.
Work hard on the offensive glass. Good things happen.
They have a very long way to go to even get in sight of that lead.
And from what we've seen from this squad today, I wouldn't hold your breath.
Scooped up. Back to Carter. Pass to Cordova. The second chance effort. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Well, you think about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content.
Now here's Hotkins. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen so far. MP outside. He's money on the shot. And what a game for MP. He is showing out with a 30-point evening. And the Wolfpack with possession. They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
From 12 feet out. And he gets that one to go off the front of the rim and in.
I mean, Carter's going to make that shot every time. He made that mid-ranger look elementary.
Substitution for the Dynasty. Substitution for the Wolfpack. 2 minutes remaining.
MP inside. Guarded by Wells. Pass over to Dillard. MP. He tries for three. The shot, no good.
And for Eric Dillard, he's a standout at the high school level in the area, but most scouts have him as a middling recruit.
He can just disappear from games too often, though. Great shot, but too many easy mistakes that he has yet to fix. Now here's Dillard. MP outside. And they double up MP. And Robinson pulls it down.
Man, that's a tough shot, no matter how you look at it.
Yeah, there were more effective options on the court he could have turned to there.
Swings it to Stauffer. Kicks it out to Wells. From past the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Michael Stauffer.
A known entity, Patrick Wells has been capable of catch and shooting many teams right out of the gym.
Back to MP. Puts up a three. Gets it to go from long range. A difficult situation for the Wolfpack here.
The size on the bench for both teams is formidable.
Oh, yeah, Danny, this team is stacked. I was looking up to some of the players walking in as we set up tonight. Woo, they're tall. I know one thing, though. I wouldn't take too many shots inside with either second unit tonight.
Yep, that one goes.
We've seen it from him over and over, but it never tires watching MP just ball out.
And the Wolfpack with possession. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to James. Wells. And the Wolfpack, another three. Here's MP. Makes it off the glass.
Since the start of this game, they've been focused on good offensive positioning and finding quality shots.
I'm looking at the team field goal percentages side by side here. It's clear who's playing better basketball this half.
A dominating first half of play so far. It hasn't been close. Dynasty out front, opening a huge gap, and will return right after this break. The teams have had their break. The Wolfpack and Dynasty getting ready